The frenetic sound coming from a century-old clock nudges you back to the present. The stale air perfects the image of the old motel room.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? Mr. Harrow, I am aware of a slight lack of motivation you may be experiencing right now.
Slight lack of motivation. More like total lack of motivation. You'd rather stay in bed all day instead of attending this joke of a therapy in the middle of nowhere.
And we'll surely be coming back to this condition of yours later during our sessions. But for now, I just want you to acknowledge its existence and try to stay aware of it at all times if possible.
The silence befalls the room, a muffled sound of clanging from the outside only making the moment more uncomfortable.
That's good to hear. Now, in order to keep us focused, I always limit the session length to exactly 1 hour, hence the alarm. However, since this is your first session, I'll allow a few questions, if there's anything. Mr. Harrow, your case is not to be overlooked. We need to assess the situation carefully.
Your case. Not so long ago, nobody cared about what you do. Yet now, suddenly, your business is everyone's business.
This first session is more for you to get acquainted with me and my methods. We have a long road ahead of us. Any other questions? All right then. That's it for today.
Through the door, you hear that sound again.
You should go and check in at the office. Your room is probably ready by now.
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
Yes? Yes, I'm sure. giant donut sign. I have no idea where you are. Yes. Now, turn right, and then immediately take a slight left. All right. I understand. Yes. Bye. Hi. Can I help you? I would have finished the call earlier if I knew you were waiting for me. You're too quiet. You didn't feel like it. And how about now? Okay, let's get you into your room. So, number 6. That's the last one on the second floor. Everything is prepared for you, and this is your key card. I see you're confused by this. You were expecting an old-fashioned key, weren't you? Well, we've decided to modernize for a number of reasons. Actually, one reason, to be perfectly honest. The guests just kept on losing their keys. It was exhausting. And my uncle didn't like the cost of replacing so many locks. Of course. So yes, we've decided to use electronic key cards. Cost us a lot to implement. But now when a guest loses their key, we only need to replace a piece of programmable plastic. How great is that? It makes my life so much easier. So, here's your key card. And I'll need your signature here. Thank you. I'm here if you need anything. Enjoy your stay.
Eugene Harrow? My name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. We'd like to offer our help regarding your case. Well, if my information is correct, you have recently been unjustly forced to participate in a treatment which, in our opinion, may have consequences not aligned with your best interests. Now, I'm sure you're quite concerned about it, Mr. Harrow, but don't worry. We're here to help you regain your rights. Mr. Harrow, I completely understand how you feel. Even for me, it's hard to talk, hard to even think about the injustice that has occurred. But we will work together to put an end to this undue response to your, well, unique situation. I mean, we have only known each other for a couple of minutes, and I can already see what a strong-willed individual you are. You know what you want, and nothing will stop you from getting it. So, I presume you're ready for the next step in our cooperation. Now that's what I like to hear. Eugene, Mr. Harrow, you truly are a man of action. I'll write down your general consent here and forward your case to my colleagues in our paralegal department. They'll contact you shortly. Well, Mr. Harrow, it was a colossal pleasure talking with you. Tschüss.
My name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. We'd like to offer our help regarding your case. Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
It's not up to you to decide anymore. God damn it! Come on, start, you piece of shit!
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? It's all right. I am aware that you may be experiencing a slight lack of motivation right now, and we'll surely be coming back to this condition of yours. At all times, if possible. Good. Now, in order to keep us focused, I always limit the session length to exactly 1 hour, hence the alarm. However, since this is your first session... Mr. Harrow, you're shaking. Are you feeling unwell? That's understandable. Sometimes it's hard to talk about our emotions, but we should never be ashamed of having them. Don't worry. With time, your skill and willingness to identify and communicate your inner states will surely improve. Just remember that trying to understand our feelings is always a good idea, and very often a necessary step in process of getting better. May I ask, how is your sleep these days? Is that so? Well then, just in case you have trouble adjusting to your new bed.
There's no reflection in his glasses. Behind them, a pair of bushy eyebrows.
Remember, what I'm giving you is a mild, non-prescription herbal hypnotic drug. Nothing more. Hopefully, it'll help you calm down and get some rest tonight. We'll continue tomorrow. All right then. Now, you only need to pick up the key card for your room, and I'll call the reception to make sure everything is in order. Sounds good?
Come on, you thief! I'll break you open if I have to.
Sounds like you missed the exit. Yes. Now turn right, and then immediately take a slight left. Hold on, I've got someone on another line. Hello, reception. What can I do for you, Dr. Fink? Okay. Yes, he's here. Of course, no problem. Hey, listen. I have to go now, so let's... I know. We'll have to manage without it today. I know. Sorry. Bye. Hello, Mr. Harrow. How are you? Are you ready to check in? Everything is in perfect order. Don't you worry a bit about anything. So, number 6. That's the last one on the second floor. Everything is prepared for you, and this is your key card. I see you're confused by this. You were expecting an old-fashioned key, weren't you? You must be very tired. Perhaps I'll tell you about it some other time. It's a really interesting story. Here, I'll just need your signature. Thank you. I'm here if you need anything. Enjoy your stay. Can you see the industrial...
Hello, sir. Am I speaking with Eugene Harrow? Well, Mr. Harrow, the real question is, what can we do for you? My name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. We'd like to offer our help regarding your case. Well, Mr. Harrow, please don't let the name fool you. We are the most respectable yet cutting-edge agency, which means we work on the edge of, but still inside, the established legal framework. In fact, we are the leader in our field. Now, if my information is correct, you have recently been unjustly forced to participate in a treatment which, in our opinion, may have consequences not aligned with your best interests. Of course. I'll assume you have nothing against if I call again later just to make sure you haven't changed your mind. I'll write that down here. Eugene, Mr. Harrow, it was a pleasure. Talk to you soon. Tschüss.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? Mr. Harrow, I am aware of a slight lack of motivation you may be experiencing right now. Time loop. I don't think I follow, Mr. Harrow. Would you care to elaborate?